Welcome to the Call Like I Don't See It podcast, where we talk about movies, comics, games, sports, and holy spit, I am GP.
Holy shit! What's up, folks? This is your guy AD here, back again, once again. Always here again. What's up, friend?
Hello, peoples. Hello, friend. How are you?
Hello, friend. Hey, friend. How are you doing, friend?
Shake your invisible hand.
I shake your invisible hand, friend. Did you wash it? Just making sure.
Oh,
Check.
yes, sir.
Thank you. Sanitize as much as possible.
Sanitize.
Still, folks.
Yes.
It's still spreading. It's still out there.
Germs
everywhere. Dude, how about that damn live stream that we just did the other day?
Oh my god, that was good. That was fun.
It was. I love the little random moments. It's so different when you see your face and you're talking on the thing. It's
right.
Like,
Talk about itchy tags on the
back. Yeah, it just went all over the place. So, folks, if you did see that or you did not, we G shared some clips of it, right? You shared a clip of it.
I shared a clip on all the socials media.
Yeah, should be interesting. We're gonna venture out this season.
Oh yeah, it's going down.
Take over the airwaves.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. How's your week been, dude?
Oh man, my week was pretty normal. No exciting stuff happened.
Not this time. Not this week. Not this week.
Nah. But
you ain't win the lottery or something out of nowhere.
I wish.
2 weeks ago, folks, if you've been keeping up, 2 weeks ago he became a homeowner. Last week he became a new uncle.
Ooh.
And now I don't know.
Yeah.
I think he's saving something for the last 2 minutes.
If only I won the lottery, I'd be like,
oh man,
where's GP?
If you win the lottery, please. I mean, we've been best friends, right? You get a little,
Yeah, I got it. I got you.
Just a side thou. Just a side thou.
Underneath a thou.
Just a little thou. If you don't mind.
Right here. My hand. But man, I've never bought. I'm a comic book reader, so I think, and I never bought a Hulk series. I never have a Hulk issue of nothing. Of the Hulk.
You've never bought a Hulk comic?
Never.
And you call yourself a comiqueur?
I know, right? Yeah.
Wow.
I call myself a comiqueur.
That's not a real word, folks. We should.
Oh no, we create that. Yeah, we should patent that.
A comiqueur.
Comiqueur.
Comiqueur. Which one did you get?
I got the newest recent one. It's just called the Hulk. The one before that was the Immortal Hulk.
Okay.
Everybody was loving, but this one is after that. So, yeah, it's basically about Bruce and the Hulk. You know how they get into it and beef, but Bruce got him locked up within his mind and using Hulk as a spaceship.
What?
Prime example. You remember Meet Dave? Mm-hmm. It's kind of like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. I guess it's a good read since you got it. So, does that complete your collection of comics in terms of characters that you need to get as a comic, or you still got more out there?
Well, I don't know because I don't have a database or what I don't have. But I just realized I never had a Hulk issue. Nothing. Wow. This is weird. So,
well, congratulations. Well, that is your next big news, right? That's big news number 3.
That's not big news.
You finally got a Hulk comic, G.
The only thing big about that is the Hulk.
I mean, yeah, he's a big guy.
Yeah, he's a big guy. There you go.
I'm gonna count it as another big win for you there, buddy.
Okay.
There you go. Another big 3 in a row. He's killing them.
Put it on the list.
Killing them. He's
Put
slaying.
it on the list.
But things for me was a little slow this week as well too. I didn't really but I did happen to catch this very emotional reunion of the Spider-Men, Toby, Tom, and Andrew dogs.
Yeah.
Deadline did that. You saw it, right?
Oh yeah, I saw it. 30 minutes.
The interview. 30 glorious minutes. Mm-hmm. That interview. I mean, shout out to the host, man. He did a really great job of setting that up and the questions that he was asking him and stuff. But it was such. It just brought me back to that emotion of watching that movie when we did see it.
Yeah.
And just all of the emotions and stuff, and just how epic that movie was. Too.
Yeah.
Folks, if you haven't heard our spoiler cast on Spider-Man No Way Home, go check that out. Go see it and then go check it out. And
go see the movie and listen to this episode.
And do it twice if you want to.
Yeah.
But it was really great to hear the behind the scenes of what these actors felt like, especially for Tom, he mentioned he was so nervous that in meeting Toby and Andrew that he actually asked Zendaya to come with him to help him get through it. I was like, God damn, bro, that's some serious weight.
Yeah.
But it was really interesting for those 30 minutes, dude. And I felt like I could have watched that for like another 2 hours too.
Yeah,
like,
I wish he asked some more questions, like an hour.
Just talk, just keep going, because they had a lot of emotions behind of like how they felt throughout it, like knowing the magnitude of everything with Spider-Man for the past 20 years, especially for Toby, and now like Toby's all crowned the king of the starter, of this multiverse thing here. So he's just, oh man, it was just beautiful. It was just a beautiful interview, dog.
Yeah, it was.
And I just want to watch it. I can't believe I didn't see that movie twice, dude. I'm so mad at myself.
Dude, I was thinking about if we was interviewing them three, it would be pandemonium.
Oh my God.
See, we all came over and he met him and he had met him and y'all all the same character but in different ways. Man,
it was the most unorganized freaking interview. They'd be like, we gotta go, bro. We can't. You guys are overwhelmingly too hyped.
Not too much. Kevin Feige come on out of nowhere, be like, y'all gotta go.
Just go. We're sorry. I apologize on behalf of your outburst there, sir. Then I'll be screaming right over you. Yeah. Wait! Stop! Wait! But yeah, that I mean, if you haven't seen that interview, folks, go check it out, man. That thing was dope.
Oh yeah,
dope. Spider-Man lives on forever.
Spider-Man.
But we do have a bunch of things to get into here, so we're gonna kick it off with this TikTok time traveler dude, man. I looked into this article and I found out it's not just one guy. It's been a bunch of different people claiming to be from the future.
Right.
And
a lot of Marty McFlys.
A lot of randomness on this TikTok thing, but this one person in particular, lone survivor. He's got over 6.5 million followers because this man claims he is from the year 2027, which is what, 5 years from now? Right.
Yeah, stop lying.
And he's claiming like he's the last person on Earth.
Where's your time machine?
I don't know how this stuff works here with this TikTok thing, but it just seems like he's waking up super early, right? Doesn't it? When you look at these videos, it looks like he's just up early before anything's really happening, and
it looks like he digitally took off all the folks out of the streets.
That's another thing too.
Why they got perfect parked cars? Clean. They clean.
Right. No, nothing dirty, right?
Nothing dirty.
Supposedly he's like in the aftermath of an apocalyptic thing. That's what he's claiming.
No planet vegetation
at all.
Nowhere.
At all. Everything clean, right?
Yeah.
You liars.
It's supposed to be I am legend. You're supposed to be You're supposed to be Will Smith.
I am a liar. That's
what we call him. I am a lone lying survivor.
But the fact that people are like 6.5 million followers for a completely like false thing, he's like, how does that happen? People actually believe this dude. Yeah. But when you look at the comments, a lot of people are questioning like, okay, if you're from the future, blah blah blah, how do you have electricity, blah blah blah, and all this other stuff. Challenging the dude, and he has these like boneheaded responses. It's like, are you serious, dog? This is where we're at. But it's easy to pull this off because of the situation with COVID, right? Because I think he was promoting his stuff from Spain, right? Yeah. And I don't know what the situation is there with the lockdowns or whatnot.
I don't think Spain played that game. I think he going out and he ain't supposed to. Trying to take pictures of videos.
So that's what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure this is making it easy to do this, to pull this off because of COVID. Like there's pretty much people inside probably have a curfew, and he's like, all right, let me claim I'm from the future.
If I was a time traveler and I said that I am the lone survivor, I would at least try to go back in time, which he is now back in time, and warn people of
what's going on.
We can change it.
Right. So that's another thing. Like if he's a legit time traveler, you would not want that to be your future. So you would actually try to come back and save humanity from going through that.
He messing up the timeline. Keep bouncing up and down.
Shame on you.
Come on, man. You can't mess up the timeline like that.
Some straight up BS.
Yeah. Futuristic BS.
Just stop following it, folks. It's just pointless. Pointless.
Yeah.
My God. But I, on the flip side, I was thinking like, what if it was a real dude? Like, what if it was, and we're just straight up shitting on him for no reason? But it's like, what do you do if a time traveler does come back? What are you really supposed to do in that situation?
I'm gonna need proof that he's a time traveler.
Besides
how are
TikTok.
You going through time? Are you doing what you doing? A butterfly effect? What you Ashton Kutcher? Just thinking.
You know, I really would have liked that butterfly effect. Side note there, when I first saw butterfly effect, I went in my bed that night and it was like trying to do this false twitch in the back of my head to try to go back in time. I was like, it wasn't working.
Aneurysm.
It really wasn't working, bro. I hurt myself so hard. My neck was all stiff the next day. I was like, yeah, I'm not trying to do that shit again.
Yeah, you can't do that, and you can't become a Super Saiyan with the twitch in the back of your neck.
No. I tried that already too. But I mean, if he was a legit time traveler, dude, like at least say, you know, what movies are out at that time, you know, or if there is any more movies, or who was the last president before the world went to crap.
Right. What happened? How about that?
Exactly.
What happened?
We're just blowing up smoke here on this guy, man. He's a phony, and we're just. I mean, Jennifer told us to just try to get this guy out of business. So I guess he's got some beef with her. So
dang.
Yeah.
Ooh, Jennifer, are you serious?
Yeah. No. Yeah. She talked to me.
Did y'all date?
That. I don't know. I didn't ask her about that. I don't get into Jennifer's personal.
Well, I'll try to ask her now, but she just left and
she
turned her head.
Wrong topic. So
aptitude.
We should probably call it on the time traveler there.
I guess we
should. The TikTok time traveler. That's not really a time traveler. TTT.
Out of time.
You're out of time here. I get it. I like that. You're out of time. Get the hell out. You ain't coming back. In other weird freaking news this week, there was this Grim Reaper made out of like ice and like just ice, pretty much an ice sculpture, but it looked like a natural formation based on what was shown there. But it turns out this thing happened in Canada, and it looks freaky as hell. Like, I mean, we've posted it up there, and I can't stop looking at this damn thing, dude. It was a dude in Canada, in Ontario, Canada, Ben Tucci. Tucci, not Gucci.
He's not related to Stanley Tucci.
No. But yeah, so he said his initial reaction was like he was in shock when I couldn't believe it at first. He was like, what the hell? How is this like shaped so perfectly? If you look at this picture, folks, it looks like a frozen Grim Reaper. It looks like he has a cape on and he's hunched over. And it's just, it's freaky to look at. It looks like something out of Tim Burton.
Super freaky, man.
Holy crap. And it looks like it's wearing some kind of cloak too, but it looks all made out of ice. And I think it even has like it looks like an extension of his hand, looks like a claw or something. But the freakiest part of this discovery was his daughter. When he showed the picture of this ice thing to his daughter, she was shocked and told him that the figure was one of the spirits that was tormenting her in her dreams. So she's already seen this demon.
Oh my god.
She's already seen the Grim Reaper.
Are Grim Reapers demons?
I don't know, bro. I am not a Shinigami. I do not dive into that realm. I have no idea how that stuff works.
I think I know what happened in this situation right here.
What happened?
Okay. I don't want to say somebody was supposed to go, but the Grim Reaper was basically working. He was waiting. He was waiting right there that whole time
for the person that he was going to collect.
Exactly. Now, his time had to go. His shift was about to end. So he was like, okay, you know what? I'm just going to walk away. You know, they're specters, so they going through the ice. So the ice ain't going to, move or crack or anything like that.
Right.
So that's what I think that happened. And he mentioned he went in the dreams of the dog, like, oh, well, I guess, hey, I was here just to let y'all know.
It's coming.
Exactly. I'm gonna be gone. I'm coming back when I start back to work the next day.
Coming back in the spring.
Exactly. Yeah.
Coming back in the spring when it's nice and toasty.
There's gonna be a lot of leaves
all over the place,
flowers around them or something.
Around the sculpture.
Yeah.
I mean that it looked like he was on his way over to do the deed, dog. And
I think he was doing the deed and
something held him up.
Paperwork. Some kind of paperwork messed up.
Now, how are you supposed to sleep in that house after seeing that your daughter recognized the damn thing?
Right.
You know, like, okay,
why she didn't say something sooner?
Well, how? I mean, about the dreams, right?
Yeah,
that's the thing.
Yeah, if something tormenting you like that,
in your dreams,
oh, that's that's the guy in my dreams.
Right.
That's Freddy Krueger.
He should have been known about that. Like,
Exactly,
he should have known like this was going on for this the poor little girl. Like, this is what's been haunting your dreams, dog.
Right.
Somebody needs to pray for her.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. That I mean, if this was a legit thing, like if it was really like a crossover into the spiritual realm here, I don't want to see what's on the other side in terms of the dark side stuff, dog.
Yeah,
That shit look crazy as hell, dog.
Yeah, that's a whole nother topic. That's a whole nother topic right there.
Is that what's chasing you on your back with the prickly things on your neck? Damn! Run!
Your judgment has come.
Oh God, no! No! That's not what it looked like in Ghost, bro. I'd rather take the creatures that was in Ghost than this damn thing.
It's cold. Oh man! Oh, like the Poltergeist.
Yeah, that one
That
too.
movie, man.
But yeah, so I mean, I'm hoping that girl gets some sleep and they actually just do something about that.
You think she was serious?
Come on, dude. She sounded like she was serious.
Cause she said, like, who's say? Oh, that's the person that tormented my dreams.
I don't think she said it like that. It's just she was stunned. She was stunned when she saw the thing.
Maybe I'm
so
reading.
she was shocked. She was shocked. Like, what the hell is that doing here? I just saw you last night.
The way I'm reading is like, that's just the guy from my dreams.
Nah, the word stunned and shocked is here, and so it's got to be like she's seen it, and it's just like, what the hell are you doing back in my life? Like, it'd be funny if she actually defeated it in the dreams, and he came back the next day like, oh, the round 2, it ain't over yet.
I'm still standing out here waiting.
Jesus Christ, go look at this picture, folks, and freak yourself out. It's a little,
man.
I mean, yeah, it's too much. It
looked like a Grim Reaper from some kind of old Disney grim tale,
like a Tim Burton spinoff. Like
yeah,
little
Night before Christmas.
Yeah, yeah.
He said day
before Christmas. wrong movie.
The day after tomorrow.
But this one looks. This guy or this situation needs a little bit of a blessing. So we're gonna call it on this one. Call it right there. Bring in somebody that's gonna bless this damn thing.
That's Reaper it right then.
Yeah, bring in somebody to bless this.
Oh my God, we could bring in this guy right here.
Bring in him. He's gonna change it. He's gonna make it better.
Oklahoma pastor Michael Todd of Transformation Church in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Transformation Church. Wow. Go ahead.
Was illustrating a Bible study in which Jesus healed a blind man by spitting on his hands and then touching the man's eyes. After leading the man to the pulpit and continuing his sermon, Todd coughed up some phlegm.
Oh God.
And eventually rubbed it on the face of the man, who remained on stage with his eyes closed.
Stop it, dog! My stomach. Oh my God. Oh,
this turned out to be his brother, but still, regardless of who it is, it could be anybody.
Yeah,
it
and it's stirred up some controversy because of course, the times that we living in, and this dude is legitly just spit up phlegm into his hands, bro. That was just. I couldn't even watch the video. And
then he went deep down inside himself to get it out. From the chest to the throat of the esophagus. I'm gonna give you this blessed loogie.
This blessed loogie.
Blessed loogie. Blessed this loogie on your face.
Put this saliva in your lava. Let me put this saliva in your saliva.
Watch the slime.
Gross.
Good COVID come and bless you in your life.
Oh my God, Pastor Spitty. Pastor Spitty. Nasty. Can you imagine you there watching it like it's you pass it through town, you stop off at this service, and you just like, oh, I heard good things about this church. As you fan yourself.
Church. A lot of people here.
A lot of people here. Oh, hello, Miss Johnson.
Hello. Everybody's so nice.
Clapping you all the way. And now the blessing.
Be quiet.
Now the blessing. Oh my God! Did that man just spit in his hands?
You gotta immediately get up after that.
Oh my God!
And dude, you know,
Jesus Lord, and he just spit in his hands and wiped it on that man's face.
And you, and then everybody, and then this is what's messed up, man. Like the congregation, they gonna think about it a little bit, but then they gonna be like, "Go ahead, Pastor, spit in his face. Go ahead, rub it on. Yeah, that's the blessing of the God right there." Nah, man, no, that's not cool. No, that's disgusting.
Jesus could get away with that because it was Jesus. Like and there wasn't COVID back then.
He probably didn't even do it like that.
But I think if you read in it, I mean, I'm not like a whole expert on the Bible, but I do believe he spat in clay, right, in mud, and then smeared that mud on the man's face. Dude, he didn't clear out spit, saliva in his hand. The thing is this, and slapped it on him.
You not Jesus.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. If he read the book right in this Transformation Church, if he read the book right, it didn't say nothing about him spitting directly into his hand and smeared on his face. He spit it into mud and put the mud on his face, which kind of like, you know, it's not directly saliva, but so it's a little bit more easy to do that. You could pull that off.
And then why you do?
Oh my God! Did you hear that? I'm taking my headphones off right now. You are in my ear with that sound effect.
Why are you gonna do all of that?
That was in the video?
Yes.
Oh my God!
I just read what he did.
I didn't watch the video. I just had to read the article. I didn't touch the video on that at all. That was
he coughed up.
That was too gross. You know what it sounds like? It sounds like that. He saw that part in Ace Ventura when
that's what I was about to say. Yeah.
And he's like, that is a way to say thank you. Well, let me reply.
Bumblebee tuna.
Well, let me give my rebuttal.
Bumblebee tuna.
Bumblebee tuna. Bumblebee tuna to you all. Bumblebee tuna. Bumblebee spitter.
Ace Ventura. Bumblebee tuna.
Oh God, man, Pastor Spitty, blessed us all.
Then he do a video of apologizing and saying how he noticed now that how disgusting it is.
You mean he was transformed by the reaction?
So you didn't think
spit in a man's face during C-19 times?
You didn't think when you just spit in your hands that was a bad idea?
Pastor Spitty, welcome to my church. I'm gonna spit in your face today. I'm gonna spit on your neighbor. I want you to look at your friends and spit on them too. Bless everybody with the Spirit. We're spitting on everybody today.
Everybody congregate. Get in the line so I can spit in your face.
Pass the basket.
Starting with the kids on.
Bring them here. Bring them here. Let me spit on you. Spit a blessing in your face. Spit on you, spit harder. Lord sent me last night a vision. He said, I spit in your face. I spit on you. I spit on the Satan. And I spit on the world.
Watch this mucus chest fill me and change your life.
Oh, preach. Transformation special. Spread the blessings. The Lord came to me and said, I can't just stay here in the congregation and spit. I gotta put it in bottles. I gotta send it out for everybody to have. It's a Pastor Spitty spritzer.
I gotta shed his saliva
spritzer all over the place. I pray the Lord bless me with a crop duster so I can spread my spit all over you from 100 feet up. I'm gonna spit all over you peoples. Coming in hot. Woo! Coming hot, Spitty. Spit out. Spit on me, Pastor. Spit on me now. Pastor, would you spit on me?
Please.
It's not like a pastor that R. Kelly would be a fan of. Like, oh my God, thank you.
I need to pay this rent. Can you spit on me, please?
We spit on your problems here, Transformation Church. In the book of Nicodemus, chapter 6, verse 7. I will spit your problems away.
And then you know what else the weird thing is? His congregation probably become bigger because of this.
Mm-hmm.
Just so people can see him do something crazy if he does do something crazy. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Nasty. So nasty. All right, so you're calling on Pastor Spitty.
Yeah, we could spit right then and there on that.
Spit that off. Spit him out of here.
Yeah.
Spit him out. A hawk too. Quiet! Come back. Shut your mouth.
Bless your heart.
Bless your heart. Silence, sweater. Spit it hard. In your face.
Bless your body. In this place. Preacher.
Pastor Spitty, everybody.
Pastor Spitty.
Gross.
Well, it's time for
Quick Bits. Talking about real news real fast. Real fast. Don't spit on it, though. Just keep it moving.
Oh, yeah.
Truck it. What's the first one we got?
Okay, Aftershock Comics series Dead Day will be adapted to a series at Peacock. You remember the comic corner that I did, Censored Rage?
I remember every comic corner you've done ever.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
What it was, episode 12 or 8, one of the two.
Okay.
Yeah, I had did a comics corner on this comic, and it's now becoming a series.
Oh,
but
sweet.
it should not be on Peacock. But man,
Like, who the hell got time for
yeah,
Peacock?
exactly. Yeah. They got what, Fresh Prince?
Don't even bring that up. Yeah, keep going. Sweet, look out for that. Dead Day comic, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, that's the name of the comic, Dead Day.
Dead Day, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wait, that rings a bell. Did you say episode 8?
Yeah, Censored
I
Rage.
remember.
Oh, you did? Oh.
You got a friend in me. Next good bit.
That's quick bit. New Line is developing a sequel to the 2021 film sequel to Mortal Kombat.
Yes. So hyped for this.
I can't believe they didn't play their songs for the first one, but yeah.
Yeah, I still got beef with them for that one
still
part.
got beef about that.
Y'all ain't even do that, but I am super hyped for that sequel, dog.
Yeah,
because they're gonna have what's it? Johnny Cage supposed to be in it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it ended with that first one. Johnny Cage.
Yeah, I think the Miz, that wrestler, trying to be Johnny Cage.
Yeah, I saw that picture too.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
we'll see how they do it.
Yeah.
But I mean, if it's the same rated R thing, I'm all for it because that was like one of the best damn Mortal Kombat movies.
Oh yeah,
to date. So,
so far,
hyped about that shit.
Yeah.
For sure. Next quick bit. All right, and EA next quick bit here is working on 3 new things in the Star Wars realm. They're giving us a sequel to Jedi Fallen Order, first person shooter developed by Respawn, and a strategy game from XCOM. So yay! I'm hyped about the Fallen Order one. That's the only thing I'm.
Yeah. I remember.
Yeah.
Borrowing that from you.
Yeah. Did you give it back?
I did. Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
I think so.
Okay, cool.
Did I?
You got a friend in me. Thank you. But yeah, I'm hyped about that because that first game was like really dope, but it was just super short with their story. And I feel like they need to expand on that story just a bit more because it's a very interesting story.
Also, like he needed more upgrades. Like
yeah. His upgrade tree need to be like on some. It needs to be on Force Unleashed kind of status. You know what I mean? Can we get that back in the mix?
Right.
God dang. I think a Call of Reminiscence over Force Unleashed needs to happen, dogs, because that game was dope, dude.
Yeah, the first one.
Yeah, the first. You didn't like the second one?
The second one was cool, but like it didn't mean like the story was just convoluted.
Oh, I was going more for the powers, bro. Powers. I was going on for the
game was decent, but the first one, the first one was real good. I like the first one.
Oh yeah, the first one was hands down awesome. Yeah. So yeah, look out for that. There's no timeline for when this is gonna drop, but yeah. If you're looking for a first-person shooter or a strategy game or the next sequel, take a look at that.
Yep.
In other news, in awesome news, Juju dropped a freaking teaser the other day. Jujutsu Kaisen, that is. And shout out to Lady Lissa for dropping the link on that one. She shot that thing over to me hella quick.
Boom.
And I was like, God dang, bro. What's the next one called? It's Juju Zero or something like that?
Jujutsu Kaisen Zero.
Jujutsu Kaisen Zero, bro.
Kaisen Zero.
Oh my god. It was some kind of like transformation going on with this one kid, and I think that was the kid from the theater from season 1. It looks like he's OP strong, bro. So
and the Crunchyroll supposed to, release that in theaters on March 18th.
Oh my god. We gotta be in there, dogs. We gotta be in there. We gotta buy tickets to that soon.
We got to.
Oh man, yeah, look out for that, dude. Jujutsu, so damn good. That's good, bit G.
We ain't talking these spurts.
Little spurts.
Yes. Saints head coach Sean Payton will be stepping down after 16 years with the Saints.
Payton,
it's the end of an era. Ad.
How you feeling there, Saints fan? I know
I'm feeling, I don't know. I don't know what's to come, put it that way. But
I mean, does this mean you're going back to the Aints? Because before Sean Payton came to the Saints, they didn't really do much.
But I hope it's it's a clean slate, something different. And
it's definitely a clean slate. But
it's a clean slate. But like I'm saying, with the players and like, is this going to be a whole? Start with the coach on down. Is this going to be a whole different team? Like
well, I mean, technically, it started with Drew Brees leaving last year.
Exactly. So is it they're going from the quarterback on to the coach to the down to the? I don't know.
Down to the towel guys are gonna be leaving next week.
Yeah, I'm optimistic, man, but I know people, New Orleans folks is kind of sad, but yeah.
He changed that. He changed that freaking that
man.
city, dogs, after Katrina. Right, and bringing that franchise back from like the grave, because like I said before, Sean Payton, Saints weren't really nobody special. So good luck to whoever comes after that to fill that void. Damn. In other sports news, we can't really confirm this yet, but it's just speculation at this point.
Sources tell us.
Sources say, but it's not from the man himself, that Tom Brady is retiring. This actually happened earlier today, about 6 hours ago.
Now this is pure speculation.
It was sources to Sir Adam Schefter, right, that reported it, and another source. But Tom Brady himself has not put out an announcement that he's retiring yet, so we're not gonna fully just say, "Hey, he's out," not just yet. But if it is, and if it is his time to go, man, that's 22 freaking years in the NFL.
Oh yeah,
and that man has done pretty much everything there is to do
to be in a quarterback in football, that he can
in the position. Yeah. Yes. So yeah, good stuff there. Is that it for quick bits? That's it for quick bits. We out.
Question. You got questions?
We got questions.
Who got questions?
I got questions.
Well, what's the question?
Question why?
Question me.
Question how?
Question Z.
Question everything.
With question.
Question that. Speaking on sports, right? Because we did mention there Mr. Sean Payne and whatnot. I was just thinking the other day, dude. Like, we always watch. I mean, you have the yearly rundown for a sports fan. You got your football and stuff in the fall, crossing into the winter and the spring. Well, not the spring, but like the winter. Then baseball is in there for the summer and whatnot. You got basketball, of course,
right?
Not throughout most of the year too, and hockey and those major ones. So I was thinking, I'm like, is it possible that we are done making new sports, or is there one that could be created that could be as big as those money-making sports businesses out there? What are your thoughts on that one, sir? What do you think?
I think we can, but it may take a while.
Okay.
For it to even be, popular. Yeah.
How long's a while for you?
I'm gonna say at least 20 to 50.
50 years.
Yeah. Like
50 years.
And also, I think some of these sports have to die down too, in order for something to be, more popular. There's a lot of sports out there.
Well, I'm not saying for it to be more popular, right? I'm just saying it to be on the
something
same
new. Right?
Yeah, something new that could get the same kind of market, like the other sports do, and make the same kind of money.
Yeah, so that's going to take some time to do.
Right. No, I understand that, but I don't think it'll take, because I'm going to shout out Mr. Che here. He up on the cast over there, over in Trinidad. What's up, cuz?
Shout out.
And he said the major sports that exist today took over 100 years, parentheses, in quite a few cases, to get to this level of popularity. So he's saying 100 years.
Right.
So he's saying it is possible, but a new sport would take entire lifetimes and then some to surpass what exists now. Now, once again, I'm not trying to say it's going to top and beat the other sports. I don't want it to do that, right?
No.
I just want to have something else. Oh, man. I dropped my phone.
You okay? Did you fail?
Ow! 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 That was my toe.
I thought you fell down the hole.
No, damn. Ow! No, I'm not asking for the sport to surpass the others that exist. I'm just saying something else that can be, drawing the same kind of entertainment. Now, you know what I mean?
The reason why I said 20 to 50 years because, everything is advancing at a higher rate than way back when.
Right.
So it's possible it could reach popular as some sports are, but it's just going to take some time.
It will take some time. I don't think it will take 100 years. So I'm saying I'm gonna be in the realm. I'm gonna be in the realm probably about like 30 to 40.
Yeah, that 20 to 50 years in between. Yeah, that's what
because
I'm saying.
and you brought up a good point there in terms of like how advanced and how fast things pop up. Like, I mean, look at that damn freaking milk crate challenge, bro. Like, look how fast that shit got popularity, right? Man, all you have to do, look, all you have to do is create some teams, right? Milk crate challenge.
A bunch of big 450-pound people on each side.
With shirts, right? Make some rules, and that could have been a popular thing.
Watch them defy gravity.
But I'm just saying the speed at which things pass now in terms of social media and gaining momentum to become popular. I don't think it'll take as long to get that sport going. The hard part, I think, is like actually crafting a new type of ball, right?
Not only a new type of ball, like just rules. Mm-hmm. Like just trying to figure out the rules and how the ball, like you said, the shape of the ball.
The shape of the ball. What's the rules gonna be? What's the limitations to the sport? Mm-hmm. What kind of cities and stuff could be a part of it? All those things involved in making a sport. So, I mean, I don't know what would it be? Because
a balloon. You hit the balloon.
Stop it. Stop it.
You hit the balloon. Don't let it fall.
Childish shit you said on this podcast.
You hit it, then it falls into, we got one-handed.
Wait a past that.
Look, one hand. You got to tie one hand, and then you got to tie like your shoes. Your shoes together, and then you got to
spit on him, please. Can you spit on him, please?
Like each tournament get worse and harder than it is. Come on, AD, gotta get up on the train.
A damn balloon. Get out of here. I'm talking about something that ain't gonna pop, G. Oh my god. This milk. You made me call Pastor Spitty on your ass. Spit on him, please. Lord, he talking blasphemy.
Let me come on the time traveler. Get me out of here.
Spit on you real quick.
Look. Let me touch the crazy. Let me get the time traveler so he can bring us in the future and see what kind of new sport.
Right. If there's a new sport in 2027, right?
Exactly.
That'd be good. He could have told that, and I'd have believed him. So I mean, like, what would that? I'm trying to vision what that ball would look like and what it would be called.
It's tough, man.
Wonky ball.
Starfish.
Wonky ball, but it can't sound lame. Like football doesn't sound lame, but I'm pretty sure football sounded lame when it first came out, though. I said wonky ball, but it can't sound like that because that sounds lame as hell. Mm-hmm. So football, it has to do something with something good, like basketball.
Ooh, I got
goes in a basket. Football, it's either on your foot or
the sport is called spear.
Spear ball.
Yeah,
spear ball. Spear ball. That could gain some momentum.
Yeah.
Spear ball.
Yeah.
I don't know. What are you doing? What are you doing, spear ball?
I have no clue.
Come on, let's go. Pop the ideas. Come on. Focus group. Let's go. Spear ball. What do we do? What do we do in spear ball? You throw it at somebody. How do we score points?
We have a certain colors in two teams.
Okay.
You have to throw it to the team with a certain number. In order to figure out the number, you got the number is on their backs. So you got to make them turn around so you can hit them on their backs. I don't know.
What?
That sounds like dodgeball, but
it sounds
like dodgeball, a little bit of dodgeball and baseball.
Damn,
something like that.
I thought you had something there for a second.
I kind of did, but I lost it.
I was about to,
All right, what you got?
I got nothing. Nothing.
You say what you got? Come on.
You heard me say wonky ball. That's all I got. Shit, this is hard.
I was getting something. It's something we can do.
Not only that,
it's kind of easy if you think about it a little bit.
What?
Just a little bit.
That was easy for you. I was like, what the hell?
I'm saying, like, if a whole bunch of brains, come together and create a sport, it's possible.
I think it's possible. But why hasn't that happened yet, though? Like, have we just fallen into just like, okay, this is it. We're good with these sports?
I think it's because of the Olympics.
The Olympics is just cover up everything else?
I think the Olympics got a whole bunch of sports, and they just like, this is it.
That's it. They just put the rest of the sports there in the Olympics. But that's every 4 years. I'm talking about something that could happen every season, like how, these other sports do, dude.
Well, they have to practice those sports between the 4 years.
So that's what I want. I want something like that, like just for the hell of it. So why can't we just come up with something else? Or is that it for our evolution in sports?
I think just people just not thinking of a new sport. Well, we have what's the one I mentioned?
Spearball?
No,
lacrosse.
Lacrosse. When was lacrosse created?
I don't know. I don't really care about lacrosse.
I know you don't. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's another thing you have to think about too. Who's gonna love it?
Right.
Who's we create?
Right. Who's gonna be into it?
Like he's not into it. That's fine. She not into it. That's fine. It won't get popular. It'll be like mediocre. Like,
it has to be something that a lot of people could like easily play to. You know what I mean? Like the field has to be able. Like a basketball court is easy to put up. You put something in the basket, you shoot it. Easy to put up, right? Football field's easy to put up, right? Mm-hmm. So whatever's designed, like the design of the field or whatever it's being played on, has to be easy to put together.
Right.
So that's all of it too.
Mm-hmm. I think basketball was super easy.
Oh, hell yeah. That was easy as hell. Yeah. I think cavemen invented basketball. That was easy as hell.
The Krunga! Yeah! Jatuba de Krunga!
He shot a 3.
Basketball! Basketball! The Chupa de Krunga! Yeah! Basketball!
He's shooting stone basketball.
Basketball actually created English.
In Britain, I know. Just for the fun of it. What if it was, but it wasn't documented that caveman came up with basketball?
Right, exactly, yeah.
The Chupa le Krunga, G! Chupa le Krunga. Oh, man.
It was a whole bunch of trees that they knit into gold.
Look at you. Look at you in that imagination of yours. Proud of you.
Thank you.
But I'm just saying, it's because like sometimes I get a little bit bored, right? That's the rotation. You know what I mean? I'm just looking for venture, like avenues to venture to. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, okay, I could watch soccer. Yeah, I could watch, that other stuff, the Olympics and whatnot every 4 years. Great. But what about something that's also there that could happen during like from May to besides baseball? Like from April into maybe September, October.
Then also, somebody have to be super bored. Or super high to come up with an idea.
Something to put up that purple Urkel. That purple Urkel from last season.
Yeah. Somebody
smoking purple Urkel and come up with that.
Super bored or super high. Just think of something.
If it's anything I'd love to see in the future is if there's a new thing. Like if Quidditch actually became a real thing. Like how competitive Quidditch would be, dog?
Oh man, people would die with Quidditch.
Shit, bro. Like but that game would be hella popular, bro. Like if a live act like real Quidditch.
You cannot be drunk playing.
Holy crap. Quidditch. But that was one of the appeals with Harry Potter for me personally. Like I love that they had their own little sport going on. I was like, look at that. But I mean, of course we don't have flying brooms, but maybe if we could do something equivalent to that, like jet-powered broomsticks or something like that.
Somebody gonna blow up.
Gee, don't worry. Player safety comes like 20 years after the sports adventure. Bro. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Look how long it took for CTE to become a thing. Like, all right, shut up, we'll fix it. We're trying to do something about it.
Yeah, it's still going on. Cool.
Don't worry about the brooms blowing up, bro. All right. So maybe just do Quidditch, right? Just do live action. I'm gonna just steal that. Just do a real live version of Quidditch.
But it's not new.
Make it a sport, huh?
It's not new.
What do you mean? I know it's not new. I know it's been created in a fantasy world. I'm just saying, bring that into reality.
Yeah,
and make it a real thing.
You want somebody to kill themselves? Huh?
It's literally fun seeing people fly around on broomsticks, bro, falling off.
Yeah, there's gonna be something.
But the floor would be okay for you. You want to be one of those, safety guys. You the whole floor.
Somebody got to be safe.
Here comes the PR guy looking for safety. You put a line, the thing of like inflatable, like an inflatable balloon. Hey, there you go, inflatable flat balloon on the floor. So when they fall off after trying to catch the golden snitch, they land safety. There, you happy? Can we make money off of it now? Thank you.
Sure, why not?
Sweet. We'll have to come up with a league name for it. The QLA, the Quidditch League. There it is. The Quidditch League Association.
Okay.
The QLA. You got the NFL, the NBA, the QLA.
The QLA.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's forming, but it's still.
It is forming, even though it's copyright. I don't care. It's forming.
Okay.
I love it.
Yeah.
I'd watch. Come on, Harry Potter fans, let's get behind it.
Anybody will watch that, yeah.
Exactly.
See somebody fly off, yeah.
Hell yeah, dog. Entertainment like crazy. Teams and whatnot.
Yeah.
They just take the Harry Potter sport and just make it reality and make it where it's like, believable. So
now if only we have those nurses that can heal you quick. just like the nurses from
now you're talking.
My Hero Academia.
Now you're talking crazy.
Yeah.
Right? Bring it back down. Bring it back down.
Too late. You took me over. You already took me down.
I'm done.
Quit.
Okay, I'm gonna probably just call it there on that one.
All right, we can call it there on the questions.
I just wanted something else to watch. Really, I just wanted something else to watch.
You took me there.
Another sport to watch. Folks, if you actually wait before we call it, if you have an idea of a sport that can develop, a ball that can be designed, please shoot us a message. I mean, we'll be heavily interested in seeing that. Like, what would it be?
And if you got the idea and it's an actual idea, come on the show.
We could promote it. Yeah, we could promote you.
Come on the show.
Gain momentum. And we go live on Instagram and just start talking about this new sport that's coming around. And that's how it starts. Yeah. Have you heard about this new sport? Have you heard about this new sport?
What is it?
In no time, 6.5 million followers, bro.
Word of mouth.
And then we take over. There you go.
Exactly. Yeah.
There we go. Sport.
Because we invented the sport. Yeah.
Spirits. The QLA.
The new spirits.
Sponsored in part by Call It the Spirit segment.
That new spirits.
All right, let's call it on that one there. Sports. GP, don't you got something to talk about in your corner over that you sitting in?
Why, yes, I do.
You got it all tidied up for your first comic of this 2020 year, 2022.
Comic,
right? Comic sport. He's got a call his back.
The trooper like
Oh my God. That's my new war cry. Take it away, GP. What you got on the Corvin comic this week?
This comics corner, I'm talking Chicken Devil from
What's past the Spitty? This man trying to put all kind of Satan in the spit on him.
You have to listen. You sounded like my wife. That's all. That's how she did when she heard. What?
Well, somebody has to. You're talking crazy. What you see?
It's not supernatural. No. It's not supernatural. Actually, it's in your lane of a show you will watch.
Okay. All right.
Okay. It's kind of like Ozark, Breaking Bad. You know what I'm saying? And it's about this guy, Mitchell Moss.
You have my curiosity.
Okay.
Now you have my attention.
Okay. Mitchell Moss. He's about as regular as it gets. He's married with 2 children and co-owns a successful chain of Memphis hot chicken restaurants. It's not the life that screams hero vigilante until he discovers his business partner is in bed with the mob and owes them $2 million.
Oh.
Unfortunately, Mitch is ill-equipped to be a badass. He's just a guy who makes really good chicken. Can he protect his family from cold-blooded gangsters? Absolutely not. And it's actually like this dark humor in it. That's what I like about it.
And he runs a chicken spot?
He runs a chicken spot.
Had me a chicken next to. He had my curiosity. He got my attention. Now he got me a chicken.
He has to spoil his kids. Like it starts off with him just making cereal, and they like, Dad, can you Dad, like that. So it's like his life is like
regular.
Super regular,
and then it turns out out of nowhere he owes not he owes his business partner who's super shady. Super shady. I'm talking about his he's hiding. I'm not going to say. I'm not going to do stealing money off the side.
No, I'm not going to tell you the plot.
Okay,
I'm just not going to tell you the plot.
So what is okay? So can I ask a question at least?
Yeah, you ask a question.
I'm not gonna tell you shit. I ain't tell you nothing.
I ain't say nothing.
But so does he have to team up with some kind of agent or something to take these guys down and he owes money?
No.
Okay.
It's a lot that goes on to the point to where he dress up in his chicken suit from the job and do some bad things. Yeah, bad things. Yeah.
So he does cross into Breaking Bad territory then, because he has
he has no choice, put it that way.
Okay.
But but I like the artwork. The artwork is like super intense in times. The scenery, like the colors feel like different from his emotions. So it clashed together so well. You know what I'm saying? And also it's super funny. Like they had a scene where these detectives was coming towards his towards his house, and he trying to hide up all the stuff that he has. While he's trying to hide up all the stuff he has, they got the Friends theme song playing in the background. So all you as you reading it, you hear the theme song to the Friends while he trying to clean up all this mess, and then they have
the cops coming at you.
Exactly.
Wow.
So yeah, It's pretty good comic, man.
Is it a ongoing one, a limited series?
I think the way this is, I think it's a limited series because it's just like that story on what he gonna do. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Wow. Nice. And what would you rate that out of there? Your GP Comics corner?
I would rate it a 10 out of 10.
Damn, a solid 10.
Yeah, it's funny, man. It's good. It's good.
Okay. I mean, when you say it crosses over to Breaking Bad's already a 10 out of 10 automatic. And Ozark, shit, that should be a 20 out of 10. So, nice. Good elements there. So, it has nothing to do with demons?
No. It's just an average Joe.
And
in the bad situation. Huh?
What's the title again?
Chicken Devil.
Chicken Devil. Okay.
I like, and then also it's cool that the first issue has like the family business, like the menu in the back of like his actual restaurant. You know what I'm saying? Like the names of his chicken, the price, and stuff like that. It's a real cool, detailed series, man.
Okay.
So yeah,
sounds good. So it didn't have to do anything with. Okay, Pastor Spitty, we don't need you anymore. It's
no,
fine.
you go.
You sure you don't want me to spit on your friend?
Spit somewhere else on the world.
Somebody gonna get it. Somebody gonna get it. World's in a lot of chaos. I'm gonna spit on you next week.
Yeah. But that was it.
Wow.
So we could call it right then and there.
Call it on Comics Corner. Thanks for sharing that one, Gia. Be sure to check that one out. Your collection grows and grows. I will remember this one as well because I remember every comic you talk about.
Because you got a friend
in me. La chupa la punga, G! La chupa la punga! We are talking, next, we're talking about the latest Boba Fett episode. Episode 5, I believe, right?
Yes.
The Mandalorian. Oh, spoiler alert! Spoiler alert!
Spoiler alert!
That shit up. The Mandalorian returns.
The returns of the Mandalorian.
He has came to save us. He's come to save us all. Save the show. Save the flow.
A little bit of a lot, yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah, what you think of this episode, AD?
I mean, I can just say I can just give my thoughts for the first 15 minutes of that episode, dog. It was like they heard the talk that we had last week on our podcast, of needing a cameo, like desperately for this.
Not just that, but they heard like everything we said about everything. It's like they heard that whole segment right there.
Yeah, and they just pretty much. It was funny because like they didn't waste any time. It was like somebody's coming from behind the little plastic curtain thing there. It's Mandalorian. It's him. And then it's like Boba. He comes to the side like, "Hey, can I get back in my episode?" No, you stay your ass back. Stay back. This is Mando's time right now. So I was like, yes, and it just showed you the badassery of somebody that's supposed to be badass in Mandalorian. So yeah, that was just great. Wait, I keep saying Mandalorian again with his name. That's not his name, bro. Isn't it? Din Djarin. Sorry, that's just me. Mando. So yeah, it was dope. I love that opening scene with him pulling out that freaking blade, dog. Man. God, that blade is sick. He even cut himself in it. That's how bad it is, dog.
I like the scenery of a meat factory. It felt like
the way you said that, though.
A meat factory. But if you think about it, man, like you never really see the meat factory in
Star Wars, right? Like, what is that doing there?
It felt so earthy.
Earthy, right? Yeah. It looked like for a second it didn't look like it belonged for a reason. I was like,
and then again, like it didn't and it did. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And then these dog face guys.
Exactly. Like, yeah.
He's trying to act like he wasn't the guy that he was looking for.
Come on, man. You know
I can take you in cold. I can take you in hot. I was like, man, dog, you still got cool, Din Djarin. So damn awesome. And then like his whole little thing when he went to meet the rest of his Mandalorian peoples, and I love that part. I love when the dude, you could tell that dude in the blue armor was challenging him.
They moved this dude's story into somebody else's show.
Yo, let me tell you right now. They like pretty much proved our point with what they did here in this episode.
They did, man. They did.
Because look how fast they moved along Din Djarin's story in a little ass time. And look how long it's taken to move anything. You realize they didn't even move any part of Boba's plot in this episode, dog?
Not at all.
Dude. Completely like and I'll get to that later in my point behind this episode. But they just said, "Hey, boom, take Mando." That's we know where we're at and the popularity and the critics and everybody's like not really loving this series. So just take him, Lord, save us, Din Djarin, save us.
But I have a theory. I have a theory, man, on what's going on.
What's going on?
Disney is not gonna let The Mandalorian be less popular than their other Star Wars series. Mandalorian is their most important product in Star Wars right now. Nothing else is gonna surpass the popularity of The Mandalorian. So case in point, season 2, when Ahsoka episode, you notice that throughout that story, Din Djarin was all through that. Right? This is the first time in another series The Mandalorian is in it. This is a whole episode of The Mandalorian.
Right. It was pretty much a Mandalorian.
If this was a Mandalorian series we was watching, Boba Fett will be in it, but Din Djarin will still be in it throughout it. You know what I'm saying? Like
right. Like they're not gonna. It was a complete spit in Boba Fett's face.
Right.
Like, goddamn.
That's what I'm saying. They already know that. They already probably even planned that the Book of Boba Fett is gonna be mediocre. It's a side series. It's a spinoff.
I don't think they're gonna do that with Ahsoka though. I feel like Ahsoka's gonna hold weight.
But you know why they're not gonna do that with Ahsoka? Because she's not a Mandalorian. She's a Jedi. Right. Now they're gonna have competition with Obi-Wan. So, but that's going to be a whole different timeline. So that's going to be some leeway between those two series.
Right.
But case in point, we got a penny and a dime.
Okay.
Boba Fett is the penny and the Mandalorian is the dime.
I mean, that's not hard to see though. Like that's easy to spot out. I mean, that is. But I mean, granted, before Mandalorian came out, Boba Fett had a lot of weight, right? But the way now that they try to resurrect him back, and it's like he
actually didn't have a lot of weight because he was in what? A few scenes in the
few scenes, but I'm not saying weight in terms of popularity, right? I mean, people love the way the look of Boba Fett and all of that, and then his like secrecy and being this well-known top bunny hunter, right? So he had some weight, I should say. He did have some weight, but over time, and then now with this whole resurrection shit, like people already got used to the fact that he was dead. So this whole resurrecting thing and trying to bring his popularity back up and boost him back up, and it's falling flat in front of their face. So it's just like, oh shit, this ain't working, dude.
Hence because of the Mandalorian,
right? Because they didn't expect. I guess I mean, you could think maybe they didn't think Mandalorian's gonna become so big, though. Like. Maybe they didn't think Mandalorian became as hot as it did, and now it is that hot. And I was like, "Shit, do we really need to go back to Boba Fett?
Do we really really need to amp this show up because we already got a high price show?"
Now comes to the part where I'm gonna just dissect down the parts that I didn't too like with this episode. Right?
Okay, go ahead.
Because once again, now it shows they didn't have any idea what they were doing with this damn series. When you think about it, why do that? Why do that and put? I'm not saying. I didn't like seeing Din Djarin in this episode. I loved it, but why do that in that length of time and not put Boba Fett in? Right? If it's clear, it's clearly shown they had no idea what direction they wanted to do with this series, because you start with going back and forth in time, doing this future. He ain't really doing no crime lord-ish if you think about it. He ain't really changing nothing, and he's got 1 or 2 episodes left, right? So it's like their whole direction and how they're moving Boba Fett's plot is really disjointed. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, they just give you something to watch right now.
Yeah, they really just gave you something to say, hey, can you watch this? Just enjoy this.
They give you something to watch, and then but our main focus is the Mandalorian.
Right.
We can't have 2 Mandalorians on top. We need Din Djarin to be numero uno. Yeah, you know what I mean. Numero uno.
Le chupa la There we go.
Yes. That.
So yeah, that was my one thing with this episode. As much as I was enjoying it, I had to be like, wait. This still not moving along Boba's plot. What is going on in this series, dude? It's I've never seen a series flop on itself like this before. Like it's so hilarious. It is literally like now it's like okay, and then they throw in the lady assassin at the end, like, hey, what's up? We need you. I'm like, really? That y'all did all of that just to get this 1 point. So that's my one gripe with this episode. The next one was, as much as I was hyped to see Din Djarin back on the scene, the first 15 minutes was awesome. And then the last parts, from the middle towards the end of it, just turned into this like mechanic show, like just how to build your new ship.
Yeah, that was cool seeing.
It was cool, but you had to show that for the last 20 minutes.
Well, it's not, you
know what I'm saying?
It's not his show. They don't want to go back to
no.
They don't want to go back to the
That's
Boba
what I'm
Fett.
saying. That's what I'm saying. Like it showed even
That's
more
why
how much
I said-
they didn't want to. They
that's
don't know
why-
what they want to do with. They don't know what they want to do with the show.
That's why I said with season 2 of The Mandalorian, even though it was Ahsoka's episode, Din Djarin was in there. He was in there. They was raiding that town together.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Like they not trying to amp up Boba Fett. They just want you to watch the show until The Mandalorian come out, and then you go crazy when The Mandalorian come out.
I get that, but still though, did you really have to show us watching how to make a ship for 20 minutes? Like, you know what I've said with my expectations now, dogs? Like, it's 2022. You have the money, Disney. You could put together, you could at least sped up the making of his new ship, and then you have to go test it out for the last bits of the freaking
That was
episode.
cool to watch.
It was cool, but it took too long to get to that point. Like, her talking, the lady talking all this jumbo, talking about how she dated the Jawa, blah, blah, blah. I'm like,
that was funny. Amy Sedaris is funny.
Bruh, like, really, really, it's funny, but it's like, it wasn't necessary, though. Do we need that in our plot movement? I'm a fan of proper plot development, sir.
Okay, so what would you do in that 15 minutes? Go ahead.
Bro, you could show, it's not like it hasn't been done before. You show him they put together a ship, boom, snip it down a few minutes shorter, 5 minutes shorter. 5 minutes you could show he put his ship together. And then boom, a minute, let him go test out his ship. Okay, now what he does next. Use up the time wisely that you have in this, 40 minutes you got of the show.
So what will he do next, though?
Something more moving towards the plot. Like, he could have gone and met up Boba Fett earlier in the show.
I don't think they didn't want Boba Fett in this episode at all, right?
Right.
I think that that scene was just a wasting time in a way, just so you can forget about Boba Fett.
Right. And their approach turned into hurting the episode for me, right? Because then the first 15 minutes was great, and then the last bits from the middle towards the end just turned into this filler thing, like some kind of old Bleach filler. Like, right. I was like, what the hell am I watching?
Yeah, that's what happens.
So that's what hurt it for me. Like, it went high, and then it just jumped
I wasn't really expecting
off a cliff.
When I seen Din Djarin, I wasn't really expecting his story to move so much than it did in this episode.
Right. Because you're still thinking, hey, isn't this Boba Fett show?
Right. So when he got all of that story pushed up, I was cool with the first 15 minutes and whatever happened after that 15 minutes of building the ship. It didn't need to push your story any further because this is just one episode of a show that's not even his. So
no, that's what I'm saying. They didn't need to show. You just said they didn't need to show most
any
of
more
that
story.
Mandalorian, right?
Any more story of the Mandalorian.
They really didn't need to. So it just proves that point again. Like, what the hell are you guys really doing? Because now I'm like, once again, I'm not really looking forward to seeing next week's episode. Like when you say, yeah, man, you can look. I was like, yeah, I love that first 50 minutes, bro. But then it went back into proving why the hell are we watching this freaking series? Why are we watching this series? Somebody,
I'm telling you why.
Can somebody tell me why?
They wasting your time until the Mandalorian come out.
I'm telling you right now, if that's gonna be the case, bro,
for you, because you're a hard critic.
But bro, I'm not the only one. I'm seeing people's reactions, and I know, and articles are out there saying like the pacing of the show is horrible.
But the pacing of the show is horrible. Mm-hmm. But I'm telling you why the pacing of the show is horrible. Because they don't want this show to be as great as The Mandalorian.
So why put it out?
because they need to put something out until The Mandalorian come out. They need a Star Wars something.
Oh,
we already had.
Okay, so here's what. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna do the same thing I did with What If when we're reviewing this stuff. You watch the episode. If it's not worth it, I'm not gonna watch. You tell me not to watch it because you know how I'm gonna come and attack this show.
I can actually say none of the episodes that if that's the case. You might have some problem with any of the episode. So that don't even make any sense. There only 2 more episodes.
Here's what. You watch the next episode. You can review it next week, and I'm gonna listen to your review, and then I'll watch it afterwards. All right. Here's what, because I don't like wasting time, bro. It's a pet peeve of mine. I hate wasting time. Okay. So I'm not gonna sit there and watch crap for no reason. You tell me the hot points, and if it's building up,
I'm telling you, hey, I don't know even if it is great. I don't know your greatness of the show now.
Come on, dog. Come on, dude. Really? Like, Mandalorian is the greatness. You know that. That's my bar.
You know, I know that Mandalorian is the greatness, and I'm telling you why this show won't be great. Because of The Mandalorian. They're not going to make this greater than The Mandalorian.
All right, bro. I got you. What's your rating on this episode?
I give it 8.
Gave it an 8. Mm-hmm. All right. I can see that. I gave it a 7. Din Djarin made it pop up to a 7. But it didn't hit a 10 because this is not Din Djarin's story.
Exactly.
This is not Din Djarin's series. So as a Boba Fett episode for Boba Fett, this didn't hit for Boba Fett at all.
I give it an 8 because of the idea of him fighting against the Darksaber. All that Darksaber stuff.
Yeah. Man, let me tell you right now, if this was The Mandalorian, this is a 10. I love this episode. Right?
That's not fair. So you break it down because it's not his show?
It's not his show. It's Boba Fett.
But we talking about the episode. Forget whose show it is.
No, you can't do that. You can't do that.
Yes, you can.
Bro, like, for a Mandalorian episode, once again, for a Mandalorian episode, in Mandalorian, this is a 10 for me. Well, maybe a 9.5 or a 9, just because of that freaking long time with the ship.
So a Star Wars episode, just in general, you're giving it a 9.5?
Right, but because it's Book of Boba Fett, meaning move Boba Fett's plot along, please, it failed in that, it drops the points for me.
Even if you watch these 2 episodes, you still gonna think.
No, that could change because if the plot moves along quicker and something moves it well, or the pacing gets better in the last 2 episodes, it could go up for me.
I doubt it, but okay.
Well, damn. Well,
I doubt it. I'm telling you why, because The Mandalorian.
I know.
I'm telling you.
So, all right.
Disney Plus know what they're doing, bro.
I hope it didn't seem like they knew what they're doing.
If I had a diamond crusted watch, and then I had to show off this fake other watch, I'm not gonna keep showing the diamond encrusted watch all the time. I'm gonna show you this fake lame watch because I don't want this to be damaged. This is what's going on.
Wow, we're watching a fake crusted watch, right? Last week it was what? Low fat Rice Krispies treats.
Why we?
and now this week
it's 2 different watches. It's a high price watch and a cheap one.
Fake ass pagoda watch. Like, god dang, what's next week gonna be? Some knockoff Jordans
and some sandals. Oh god! Oh shit! I'm telling you, they know what they doing, dude. I'm telling you, they gonna keep showing you them sandals, and it's gonna be some sand. I must
say, I am just thankful though that this show has been out to it that we can at least be
this debatable.
This is just we've never been split so much on a series before, bro. Like, What If was like that for a bit.
It's not really a split. I just know how it's not gonna be great. And I'm just going with low expectations with it.
Man, dog. I just can't.
But you can't.
Yo, then you tell people to watch it, John. You tell. We gotta call it. we gotta call it.
Let's call it.
You see what's happening? What's happening, Disney? You bastards.
We'll call it.
Pass the Spitty on y'all to heal y'all shit. Pass the Spitty spit on Disney, please. Help! Spit on Boba. That's what you should spit on.
Get that phlegm out of that chest.
I get in the galaxy, I spit on you, Boba. Come here, I'm gonna bless your heart.
Give me a helmet.
I'm gonna bless your show.
this your sleeping chambers. Let me spit in that water.
I'm blessing that water. I'm gonna spit in your water. God dang. All right, folks, back again. We gotta calm it down, slow it down, wrap it up soon enough. So we are gonna dial it down here a lot. Calm ourselves down.
Yes.
Positive chakra.
Chakra. Yeah.
Once again, I got the honors this week, right? It's me. All right, cool. Here we go. You owe it to yourself to stop overthinking about what could happen and start enjoying what does happen. I'll say that again. You owe it to yourself to stop overthinking about what could happen and start enjoying what does happen.
Okay.
There you go.
Can I go into depth in that?
I mean, you want to?
Sure. Why not?
All right, go ahead.
Here you go.
What do you think that means?
Don't be going in time.
Oh my God.
In a futuristic wasteland, as you call it, and don't do nothing about it. Stay in your own timeline. Everybody, stay in your own timeline. Don't go nowhere else. Stay where you're at.
And do what's right in that timeline, I guess.
Exactly.
I didn't know you were going to go that route. I'm like, what? What?
I couldn't really go more in depth because that was just layman terms, what you said. So.
Man.
Yeah.
Just do it. Do what's right in the moment, folks.
Yeah.
Focus on the now.
Yeah. Don't mess nothing up.
Don't mess it up. Just focus on the now.
Yeah.
Oh, man. This was great. That's another great one. Thank you for that, G.
Yeah.
All right, so we got any yell outs before we head out? Because we do have to head out at some point here.
Oh, yeah, you could go first with your yell outs.
Oh, yell out for me? Man, they put me on the spot?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I just saw the other day, and I mean, it just hit hard for some reason for me. I mean, of course, it will hit hard for a lot of people. But it's been 2 years since Kobe Bryant and Gina passed away.
Yeah.
So that hit really hard because I still can't believe like he's gone, and that happened to them. You know?
Yeah. It's kind of strange the way time flies, and you don't think about certain situations that happen.
Right.
You know? Oh,
because.
Dang.
And the reason like it hit hard for me because it was like right after that was when COVID spiked and COVID took over everybody's thought process. Yeah. So I think that's where it came in like, oh damn, I completely like forgot like this thing still did happen, dude. Like damn, bro.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I was just more of a remembrance. I was looking up a bunch of Kobe Bryant highlights and you know, just marveling at how great of an athlete he was.
Right.
So yeah, I was just yelling that out, like, man, yell out to them. I hope their souls are at peace. And I saw somebody did like a little sculpture and posted at their gravesite.
Right.
But it's not like a permanent thing. It's just they just did it for the day. So that was nice. That was touching. So yeah, man, still rest in peace, y'all. Kobe, Gina, and everyone else that crashed in that accident, man.
Yeah.
Dang.
That's still pretty tough.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Your yell outs, that's all I have.
Yell out to the folks that actually watched that live and, you know, shout out or even said anything on the live. Shout out to you guys. That was cool.
It was different.
Yeah, different.
And we like different.
Yeah.
So we're gonna keep doing that. It's awesome.
Right.
We should actually promote that a bit more so that we could have more people come pop in and we could get random with it. Shout out to King Douglas. He came in on. He's like,
King Douglas came up. Yeah, man.
Oh, and G, them shirts, man. We got them shirts.
We got them shirts. We got season 2, and now we got season 3.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So, we got shirts. So we got merch.
But in order it's on Zazie. So in order to get you a shirt, you have to create an account.
Yes, if you click it, it will just say like, you know, the product is not available. That's only because you have to create a account with Zazzle, right? Zazzle?
Yeah, Zazzle.
And once you create your account, you get your shirt. You know, put your sizes in. So yeah, I can't believe our faces are on something like that. That's pretty cool.
That's cool.
That's us right there, G.
Yeah,
'tis an honor.
That's me, and that's you.
Yeah,
and that's you, and I.
'Tis an honor to wear your head on my chest or something like that.
Okay.
You got a friend in me. Oh man, any other yell outs on that?
That's all. That's it.
Next week, who we got coming next week? Yeah,
we got Bobo coming
on
the show.
The wrestler / poet / jack of all trades.
Yes, podcaster. Yes.
Cannot wait to talk with that dude, man. It's been a minute. Yeah. Oh, that's another thing. It brings us to our next one before we leave. We got to start bringing back some of our guests, bro. Like, it's been a while since we have guests on.
We need guests. We need guests. Period. Yeah.
Yeah, we're not gonna do like, they're gonna boot us off of our own show and just have the guest talk for the whole episode. You know what I mean?
That would be messed up. Jennifer, don't do us that, Jennifer.
Yeah, don't do us the Boba. That's the Boba treatment from now on. We're just gonna call that the Boba treatment. That's the Boba treatment. Don't give me the Boba treatment. It's my show. It's our show. I'm gonna treat your ass like Boba. Put your ass on the bench.
Oh man.
Can I play, coach? Nah, your ass is stuck on the sideline. You ain't getting in the game.
Over there. Come back on the next episode.
But coach, I can
No. I told you no.
Oh my god. So yeah, look, we got merch, we got guests coming, man. It's just a lot of good stuff coming up here on the podcast. So that was that guy known as GP.
And that was that guy known as AD.
And listen, folks, if you ever realized by now, by what's this, episode 67, this is what we do.
And now it's time for us to spit and pay some dues.
Pastor gonna bless you. Bless. I spit on you. Spit on your problems. Let the Lord bless it. Bless it all. Gross. So we will catch you folks on the La Chupa La Ponga.
That means flippity flop.
Chupa La Ponga. Peace.
And deuces.
Don't see it.